Hey, did you know that you are famous for something? It's true. I bet you've never thought about it before, but the moment your name comes to somebody's mind, immediately they're already thinking about something very specific. The question is it something you want to be known for? And if not, that can still change. You know, a few years back, our family had the incredible blessing of being able to visit Europe, and we stopped at a lot of different countries, enjoyed the cities, the culture, the food. It was fantastic. One place took us to Paris, and we saw the Eiffel Tower and enjoyed that, took it all in, the dazzling lights flashing everywhere at night. It was just beautiful. And a few stops later, we ended off in Barcelona. Now, if you've never done a bicycle tour, I highly recommend it. What a way to see a city at ground level. You cannot see a city in any way, shape, or form like you can in a bike tour. Incredible, especially if you've got a good guide. And we did. The day that we were on our tour, we ended off at the place where the old part of the city stops and the new begins. Now, there's a beautiful arch there, standing there to just mark that spot. But back in the day, here's the backstory. Back in the day, the town fathers got together and they said, this is such a great thing because the old part of the city had no plumbing, the new part did. They really wanted to celebrate the joy of modernity. And so they thought, let's put it out there and invite all the architects in Europe that we can think of to submit their drawings so that we can have a really fantastic structure here. Well, they did. Pretty soon the drawings began pouring in, and the day came when all of the town fathers sat around that table to decide which drawing they were going to choose. Well, they opened up one after another arch, another a structure that they've seen before. And then they opened up another one. And this one just felt so unusual. They had never seen anything like it. It was like this tall, steel, cold looking structure. And the town fathers stopped and said, who would ever want to build something like this in their city? To which Mr. Gustav Eiffel took a little bit of offense, rolled up his drawing, and headed off for, you guessed it, Paris. Now, Paris was only too happy to build his drawing there. And when you think about it now, can you imagine the skyline of Paris without the Eiffel Tower? I can't. I mean, the baking is fantastic. The Louvre is amazing, all of that good stuff. But it's the Eiffel Tower is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Paris. But what about us? On the skyline of our lives, what is the first thing that comes to mind when people think about us? Is it great? Is it good? Is it what we want? If we want to be known as generous people, are we being generous? Are we helping out when we can? Not just when we have, a buck or two to spare. Not just generous with money, generous with our time, generous with our heart, generous with our words. Do we want to be known as thoughtful people? Do we want to be known as wise, as witty, as kind, as dramatic? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different things that we strive to be, and we don't even think about what it is that we want to be known for. I want to encourage you to think about what that might look like for you. What do you want to be known for? And if you're not known for that right now, it can change. Start living like the kind of person that you want to be known for. That the first thing that somebody thinks of when your name comes to mind is something life-giving, is something that you are striving to be known for. Not because of the label, but because it's where your heart is really at. So I encourage you today, if this is content that you're enjoying, if this is material that you're like, yeah, I want more of this, hit the subscribe button. We're a brand new channel here, so we're looking to just help get the word out and help us to learn how to be better humans. Because in an age of increasing digital awareness, in an age where a lot of things are changing, the reality is, my friends, we need to learn how to foster our human connections more than ever. And that's what we want to do here in Clean Beauty for the Mind. So I encourage you, um, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts as to what you want to be known for. But stay in touch. If you love this kind of content, I'd love to hear from you. And look forward to getting back to another chat in the near future. In the meantime, you take care, and we'll see you soon.